set up differently again. Oh, wow.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT Tarot for today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee, and the cat you can't see.
I was stunned because somebody made a grumpy statement before we even started happy hour.
And the cat you can't see because the cameras are set up differently. Shadow is here. Oh, is Shadow in the picture? Aww.
Shadow, come here. Come
on,
baby.
Shadow. Go
Yes.
see there. There's
Oh,
Shadow.
There's my girl.
You get a brief glimpse of Shadow today because you know Sunny will probably pop up here.
And now she's interested in what's on my beverage container. Hey, baby.
All right.
She's
is
so
beautiful.
big. It's mostly hair, though. Honest,
Yeah, it is. It's mostly
honest,
hair
everybody.
with her.
It's mostly hair. Well, we saw her first, Violet.
But we can't take her anywhere for beauty treatment because she, even though she looks like such a sweetie, she's incredibly violent with staff.
I used to take her to a place, and they asked me not to bring her back because she would bite them. We would put the little mask over her face.
We would do all kinds of stuff. The sprays, the pheromone stuff, all of that. Nothing works on this one.
No.
No.
Well, let's get going. Welcome to Happy
Yeah,
Hour,
we got to get rolling
everyone.
here. All right, so let's get rolling today. Get this show on the road. I've got the good tarot for our card for the collective.
Pagati, thank you. Everybody, please like our stream.
Good to see everybody. This is our single card positive message from Spirit this morning. Come tomorrow for a longer reading, but be prepared to wait because Sundays get busy.
Indeed. All right.
All right, Mr. O, I'm going to have you shuffle. And let's pick a good card today.
Thanks,
wow.
Violet.
Our card of the day, we had 2 days. Thank you all. Our card of the day, we've had 2 days in a row, the World now, which is really pretty positive. Kind of the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new, Hey, just because you complete one project or goal in life, that's not it, There's more to life than that. Right, Mr. O?
Yes. There's going to work right after happy hour. Well, about an hour after
Oh,
happy
yes,
hour.
there is that.
So I can't get too happy because I got to go to work. Well, I
Well,
can be happy
yes,
at
you
work.
should carry that happiness throughout
It's
your
true.
day.
It's true.
And look what we have just for the happiness.
Now, this is for Sonali, right?
This is This is the card for the collective.
I see. Very nice. Thank you.
He's ready to go to work. 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is the card for the collective. 2 of Water. That is such an awesome card.
Well, that's because I got to go to work, so I dress up a little bit for that.
Am I too early? For Halloween? No. The answer is no.
But thank you, Spotty. All right, so 2 of Water, 2
Harmonious partnership, loving and lasting relationship, heart connection between 2 souls. I partner with one who is in harmony with me. Together we explore what is and might be, knowing we are there for each other. 2 hearts beat as one as we take turns replenishing and encouraging the other. I have someone who can bring out the best in me, and I can do the same for another soul, for we are all expressions of divine love. So you don't have that significant other? Make a soul connection with others in your community. Do something uplifting and caring for others, Be a force for love in this world.
Yay, happy birthday to Fiber on the 10th. And do come back. That's Tuesday or whatever. Come back either the Sunday before or the Thursday after or whatever, and we will do the birthday spread reading for you.
Thursday nights are quieter, so if you can make it, we'll put you whatever day you come, Thursday or Sunday, we'll put you first on the list, and we'll do the birthday gift spread for you. I think I got to talk to, is it Willow's Merwin on here? She's got a birthday coming up too, or maybe already had one. So we'll have to check with her.
Oh, that would be so cute.
Oh. Aw, Scarecrow doll. That would be awesome. All right, let's get started. And yes, I believe... Oh, thank you.
Sonali is up.
Sonali is up. And at the end of the show, we'll do a Namaste blessing. I have my Namaste cards. Right.
So, other great dates in October history besides Halloween.
Oh, Gina. Yes. Yes, we couldn't visit Gina, so we sent her the gift we got her in advance for what we know will be a great trip come next spring. And we got fiber to make a beautiful image of Gina's former pet companion, Welby.
It is so beautiful, it almost looks like a real dog.
Who is, I'm sure, still with you, Gina, in spirit.
I do like this because it's airy, but of course that means they take it up, you know.
Well, it might work better. It might not. I like it for the single card draw because I know there's just one card I have to see there.
I can work with positioning this here or even positioning that. So.
But when there's 3 cards, I might have issues. All right.
We love this step 2 for the readings, the light seers. Can't wait, Gina.
All right, Sonali. Spirit is saying, are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you prepared for anything that comes your way?
It's the Knight of Wands.
Forewarned is forearmed, says the Knight of Wands. And so whatever you're facing, whether it's a challenge, whether it's a great opportunity, you need to prepare yourself adequately. Spirit is just reminding you of that. And also the fact that, maybe Spirit is saying right now, you seem to have it all under control. And if that's not the case, then Spirit is saying, get it together. Just be prepared.
Spirit says that whatever you've been facing, you really have done well with being on top of that, and you will continue to be that. And maybe Spirit is sending you a little bit of that extra spiritual, divine strength or confidence too. This speaks to the idea of confidence of being able to take on what you need to do. All right.
I'm sorry, Pragati. Do we want to rush a card for Pragati?
Yeah, let's do that.
Pragati, we're going to do one for you right now if you're still with us, okay?
Right, so, sorry, Violet, you might have to rearrange that.
Yeah, that's all, just Pragati.
We're just going to grab
We'll get
Pragati.
it out right now.
Nobody else is allowed to travel.
Or have internet problems, including us.
Oh.
No, I shouldn't have said that.
Okay, thanks, Violet. Appreciate that. Pragati was kind of early anyway, so this isn't a big change.
And if Pragati does come back tomorrow and didn't see it today, we'll let them know we did it. Second. Yes. There you are. All right. Did you shuffle?
I did.
Okay, then I'm cutting. Grab that card.
7:40 p.m. Well, maybe. At least 24 hours. So you have Justice.
A very nice card of balance and harmony, and also obtaining justice. Spirit is saying, if you have had some unfair treatment recently or things that just seem like they things are out of balance, this is a time that balance will be restored. Justice will be served. You will get what you have coming, and that's all, for the most part, a very positive card. It's saying that all in balance, all in harmony. And also this goes with your life in general. The fact that, your light side, your shadow side remain in harmony.
This card says, Spirit says they admire the harmony you are working at, and recognizes that sometimes it is quite hard to fulfill that, but Spirit honors and respects the fact that you do work on that. And Spirit says that because of that, justice will always prevail for you, or certainly in this near future for the day or so, however you want to look at it. So if you are involved in any important decisions in the next day or so, Spirit is saying wisdom, guidance will be available to you for that.
Right. And this is also saying, and Spirit is just saying to you that all the decisions you make sure you look at all sides, and give everything equal play. Equanimity how do you say it? Equanimity is very important with this card. Be objective, be fair in all things, and you will attract the same to you. That's what we have for you, Pragati. Good luck with that.
Good travels. And hey, Angel, I see you popped in.
Hi, Angel. Get you on.
I'm just noticing that the camera I'm using, I swapped out a camera, sort of curves.
Uh-oh.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I do.
It looks like we're at a curved. That's cool.
Okay.
Of course, it sort of does it to the banner image, too.
I know. If you say so.
It does do it.
I mean, that it's cool. All right. So,
hi, Libra.
I shuffle
Good
first.
morning.
Hey, Libra, we'll get you on. Let's get going, Mr. O. Who is next? We got Pragati, Sonali, Swathi. Hey, Swathi.
Hey, Swathi. And, of course, for those who have other questions, they can come back tomorrow during our regular stream from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to ask those questions. We promise to do our best. Nandani, welcome.
Hi, Nandani. This is our single card message from Spirit, our happy hour. Come back tomorrow for longer readings, but we'll add you to the list, Nandani, for a positive message from Spirit.
So I guess you're saying you're the Pisces, Nandani? I'm a Scorpio. All right,
I come right after you. I'm an Aries.
So this is Swathi, right?
This is Swathi.
Okay.
All right, Swathi. Oh, my. Hey, you have the 8 of Swords. So what does the 8 of Swords mean? Oftentimes, Spirit just wants to let you know that some of the troubles, some of the anxieties, some of the self-doubts that you may be having are very easy to break through that cycle. And Spirit is saying right now, you are more than capable of breaking free from things that maybe are not in your best interests.
Spirit wants you to sort of stand outside yourself and look at yourself.
I
That's
like
the idea
that.
of the mirror.
Yes.
And realize that anything you feel that has been annoying you, holding you back, diverting your will, Swathi, those are just mirror reflections. They are not the real you. You are viewing yourself maybe from a point of dreaming or a point of the perfection you want or the fears you don't want. So Spirit says sort of integrate yourself with either your desires, your fears, the whole package, and see yourself as being capable of pulling apart those webs and freeing yourself.
Kara's here.
Hi,
Hey,
Kara. I saw you sneak in there.
The cats have disappeared. You missed Shadow was up here this morning.
Yeah, you missed Shadow and Sunny. I don't know if they'll be back.
Yeah, well, he might be.
I saw him walking upstairs, though, so I don't
So,
know.
fear not. I think that's basically the message from Spirit, too. Fear not. You have everything you need to pull everything together. Ignore, those little voices in your head that say you can't, you shouldn't, you should and you can.
I saw that earlier in the chat, Swati, what you said about the job, and I appreciate being right even if it's not as comfortable. But I feel like this card is reflective of the fact, too, that maybe now you're looking and seeing, that situation wasn't meant to be and you were meant to kind of pull it apart and get away from it.
Well, it's sort of like I think we said is that you'll probably end up being somewhere else. So It's not like, certainly don't leave if you can't afford to leave. But when it's time and you look for something else now, and you find something else, I think you'll be happier there because it just seemed to indicate you were meant to go somewhere else. If I remember those readings we were doing for you. That was if you took that day job.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out, eh? So just a quick reminder to watch Banshee's Material Matters tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. You can join us in the chat room, but it is a pre-recorded message about how people's finances and workings towards success will go in this next week.
You're welcome, Swati.
We appreciate being able to give that to you, actually. We had some nice readings last week when we were at our public event, and some of those connections are...
By the way, this is for Lena.
Okay, and I didn't really shuffle them. You were supposed to shuffle first, so I'm going to shuffle.
I did. I shuffled first, and I handed them to you to shuffle.
You cut them.
Oops.
Or we'll have to rewind the tape. Maybe I cut them and I don't realize it, but they were cut.
I maybe did it.
We're so high on life, we can't remember what the hell we're doing here.
I had a very slow morning. I was kind of dragging this morning. Oh my gosh. But I got up, you got up, and I saw the clock when you got up, and it was 7:11, as a matter of fact. And I sort of kept laying there, but I was awake. It took me a while to get together.
We're sorry we missed you guys last week, too. We really had a good time out there. There were a few complications, but it was pretty neat to be out there, so that was cool. All right, I am now cutting them for you, Madam Banshee. And this is Lena, right?
It is Lena. Lena, you have the Five of Wands.
We'll see if Sunny comes back, Buddy Blue. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's always possible. Five of Wands, upright. So, Lena, I think Spirit is saying that somehow you need to find how you can cooperate with others for mutual effects. It may be that Spirit wants you to be a part of that, but Spirit also maybe feels you're that one with the torch there, shining the way. So this could be talking about either your business aspirations. It could be talking about your family.
Here he comes.
Buddy Blue, you must be in cahoots with Kara. You must also be a twin flame of Sun Man, because he's almost ready to jump on the table. But anyways, Lena, this is a good card. Spirit says, be open to the challenges. Now look into the camera and say hi to Buddy Blue and Kara.
Yes, just park yourself right here. So, Lena, this is an opportunity to work with others on a common goal, a common cause, but just keep in mind, sometimes it can get a little messy in that, everybody has their own ideas on how things should get done. And that's where somebody who can guide them with, with either leadership or some inner wisdom or just saying the right thing at the right time will get everybody on the same page and on the same track, working together. You, Spirit is saying, could very well be that person. You could benefit by this. You could grow from working with others at this time and trying to work on common ground, commonality.
So however it happens, Spirit is saying you're part of a team, or a team will work with you, whether it's for business or other purposes. You're going to find ways to be cooperative towards mutual goals or specific ones.
Hi, Estelle.
Hi, Estelle. All right. So
we'll get you on. We'll see how it goes.
I shuffle now.
Yes, I'm handing them over.
You are.
I am.
And Benita is next. Kara.
Because of Kara. It's...
I don't know. I'd say Buddy's influence is in there a little bit. Hi, Monster.
Monster's here.
Yay. Love you, Monster.
Monster.
You're the only monster I really love. Thanks for everything.
Our son is here. It's a happy day.
Yay.
Everything seems to be working so far. Mr. O, your dad,
No jinxie
changed
statements.
the cameras a little bit today, so it's a bit of a different...
I just used the one camera that I normally use for the other thing and swapped it, that's all. She acts like it's a big deal.
Actually, it gives Sonny plenty more room what he did, so it works for me, except he's still taking my shuffle space. You love tons of monsters.
Hi, Angel Mary.
It's true. Hey, Angel Mary.
That's right. We are all monsters at some point. There's a wonderful movie. It's an independent movie, but I think it's American, with Sigourney Weaver, and it's called When a Monster Calls. And Sigourney more or less has a smaller part, but it's an important part.
Do you see what your monster says?
Thank you. Appreciate that. It kind of curves because it sort of has a curvy, fishy view thing there.
Okay, so we're reading for Bonita, right? I think. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and also I just want to add, for those that don't know, if it wasn't for Mr. Monster, we would not be here.
Exactly.
We just wouldn't be doing this. So he convinced us we should be doing these live shows, and he was right.
Bonita, we just do a one-card reading. If you want a general reading with more description, you should come back tomorrow or Thursday. But this is your one card for today, and it's a divine message. What?
It's a repeat card.
It is a repeat. It's the Nine of Wands. Spirit is also asking you, like Sonali or whoever was first, I believe, to basically be in the moment of being confident and in charge of your life. And Spirit says they may recognize there are obstacles or there are oppositions there, all those wands beneath, but Spirit feels you can find your spirit, your confidence in advancing the notions you need to, protecting what you need to, standing up for what you need to.
So this is a time to make sure, Bonita, that Spirit is saying you have everything in place for whatever it is you want to accomplish or go after in life. Sometimes it means preparing for a battle or argument, but this is happy hour, and so I would just say that it's telling you that, if you need to stand up for yourself in any situation, Spirit is saying you seem to be ready, and you know what you need to do. Try very hard to make sure that you plan, that you think ahead. You think ahead a little bit here. I would like to do this, and so therefore, what am I going to need to make it happen? Spirit is saying once you do that, you're pretty much assured to have everything you need in place. And that you are assuring success, I guess I should say.
And I wanted to comment to Mr. Monster and say that, Alien was really a frightening movie when I saw it back in 78 or 7. I remember the last 15 minutes, my feet were going, ooh, like that. It was just so terrifying to me. So, be forewarned if you let, my granddaughter watch it.
That's what we have for Bonita. Hey,
That's
you know what?
She's
old enough now, I think, and just she's going to be getting the scare of her life. Ooh,
are you talking about us, or are you talking about somebody else being a great tarot reader, Monster?
Oh, he's talking about us.
Oh.
It's because of what I said.
I see.
You weren't keeping up with me. Okay.
No, I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
I know. And you failed.
Who's up?
Well, that would be Buddy, I believe. Yes, Buddy Blue.
It is. It's absolutely horror and sci-fi.
I just know that I still can't watch that movie without being totally scared out of my mind.
The first Alien?
The first Alien.
It's very, very scary.
It always affects me the same way.
It's a perfect
I
terror
just,
movie. Yes.
Anyway, come on.
It's kind of like Agatha Christie's 10 Little Indians, only in outer space with a horrible creature. There you go.
Aliens wasn't very scary.
When a monster calls is about a child who is traumatized by something serious happening in the family dynamic, and so their sort of imagination either creates or reaches out to an actual monster of sorts. And it's a very dramatic and sad and tender story. It reminds me a little bit of the movie by Guillermo del Toro, Pan's Labyrinth, which is also about a child's world that is full of trauma.
Mr. Monster said he's not going to distract anymore. He's gone, okay, thanks for checking in on us. Seems like all systems go right now.
But that was because somebody else asked about the movie.
I understand.
There you go.
And also, could you...
No, it's you. All right. Buddy.
It is me. And
Yes,
it's the
that's you,
Ace
all
of
right.
Cups, buddy. Buddy Blue, you've got the Ace of Cups. How wonderful is that? Spirit is saying this is a time to open your heart to love, and by that, it could be, it's especially important that not only are you open to receiving love at this time, but giving as well. This can be in an altruistic sense, where, this is like doing something for people, because you're showing love and support. Or this could be truly the start of romance or love.
Thank you for the wishes. Absolutely. So, buddy, I see this Ace of Cups here, and I feel that this is saying Spirit wants you to know that it's holding you close in its own way, especially all the aspirations of your heart, all the healing that you've been working on or trying to work on. And it wants you to take that and try to use that as the basis for going forward at this time or at all times, and that to remember that being kind and showing love or appreciation for everyone that you can will be really helpful to you. It will also work on healing your own heart.
It's a beautiful card. It's a card of emotional balance and harmony and just a lot of positive energies. So use it wisely, Spirit says, and by all means, invite love into your life. And one of the best ways to do that is to share your love with others.
Bye, Pragati.
And that's what we have for you, buddy. Good luck with that.
All right, good luck, buddy. Thank
well,
you.
Gina, you know what? Scary movies are just a part of my thing here. Mr. O, all his life, because of his mom and other reasons, has been into horror.
Sally liked her spooky movies.
Yes, she did. And I could take or leave horror. I'm really more into sci-fi, I would just say, than horror. But
you're welcome, buddy.
some of the more lighter monster movies and stuff, the old school stuff, Frankenstein and the way they did Dracula, I can kind of get into those stories.
I like them once in a while. I'm more the mid-monster period of the 50s to the 70s or so, the Hammer Draculas and those kind of movies.
The things now where they gotta show every gory little detail is just, I don't need that, Leave something to the imagination, people.
I like the original Cat People, the 1940s movie by Val Lewton, the producer-director. It's very psychological, and it gives us a lot of the techniques that Hitchcock or other people used in their scare movies decades later.
Godzilla. Now, see, monster movies, I don't know, are they horror? Yeah, they trash things, it's true. But they're so fantastical to me that I can deal with the monster genre.
Well, the first Godzilla was kind of a statement on humanity, a statement on the first bomb, that decimated Japan.
Fiber magic.
Yeah, we need to focus here.
You are on the King of Wands. Awesome. The King of Wands just is so motivated, so enthusiastic, so ready to lead, to move forward with their projects and goals. And they also know how to get others involved, so that everything runs smoothly. I love the King of Wands. And also, he's just so full of fire and creativity. And if that doesn't seem like you, I don't know what does.
I sort of feel this card strongly is an avatar for Leo energies, whether it's from the Strength card, but that lion there. And Leos are about charisma and magnetism. And I know you're not a Leo, but I'm thinking that, of course, we all have a little bit of everything in our astrological charts. Spirit says, lead the way today, or, in general, through your personality, the power and strength of your personality, how you influence people, how you draw people in. It's sort of like a whole continuum, just like the torch is eternal in a way. There's this idea here that you have this power and that you can use it to maximum effect.
It's a great card. It shows a lot of dynamism right now, and to me, it seems as though it's reflecting on the fact that, if you may be starting, you may be involved in some project right now, and whether it involves others or it's just yourself, you are moving forward, and things should go very, very smoothly. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that, Fiber.
My goodness, it's a good thing I didn't become a serial murderer, Gina.
You know what, Gina? She doesn't judge, and I respect that, actually.
I know you don't.
No, I don't judge anybody for watching or not watching them, really. I have my reasons, and it's a great conversation, though, and you bring up some really good points to follow up on sometime. Am I shuffling first, or I think it's you this time? Am I right?
It doesn't really matter.
I'm giving it to you.
But what does matter is that you watch my emotional exchanges on Fridays and get the complete information for your romantic or relationship life.
Sonny, you're show stealer, you.
Ooh. 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 Yes, my boy. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that timely petting of Sonny, Mr. O. I got my shuffle space back. All right, Gina is up. Let's see what we have for Gina today. I'm cutting. Oh, man. Sorry. Our happy cat or whatever this is.
Floofy or something?
Dabney.
Gagme?
Dabney.
Well, Fiber, you bring up one of the best points of all.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
but to some degree, you touch on a point that I just want to briefly say, and that is that realistic violence, like Silence of the Lambs,
Shuffle.
That's what really gets me.
What are you doing? Did you shuffle?
I thought I shuffled.
Did I cut? Again. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you did. But
sorry.
Yeah. Who's not paying attention?
What was Gina? I did shuffle. Well, you're distracting me with all this talk. Make your point. I know you want to. Go ahead.
I already made it. Didn't you hear it?
No.
It's okay then.
I want to hear it again.
No, you don't. Movies like Silence and the Lamb are the most terrifying to me because serial killers are just too scary, you know? Whereas, you know, Alien is a different kind of terror. It's one that I view as escapism. I mean, I get really scared and I want to see that, but I don't feel deeply affected by it the same way I would with, serial killers. Go on.
You just must have drawn this card for Gina. It came out anyway. He was going to pick up the first card, and it was that card, but he reshuffled again, and look, it's the Three of Wands. Gina, you are meant to get this card. Spirit wants you to know that. And so the thing is, I love, as you know, we've talked about this Three of Wands. It's such an awesome rendition of it. There's that person just standing on the edge there with surfboard in hand, waiting for that perfect wave, which she knows is going to come. And so this is you, just waiting for that perfect moment to strike in a positive way.
Well, Spirit says that you've already come very far, and maybe now you're setting your sights on a new horizon, that's out there, and that there's just nothing really to stop you from going forward to that. You really are both basking in what you have reaped so far, but still always with a mind on where you can expand. Spirit,
when's that next big wave coming? And you're ready for it. I love that card. That's just awesome. So it speaks to, progress continuing. It speaks to good things to come. It seeks towards challenges that are, worthy, and not ones that creep up on you and are things you have to deal with. These are things to look forward to. So good luck with that, Gina. Awesome card. You are waiting for the perfect moment. Angel Rivera, I think, is up. Yep.
Right.
Violet, we are in sync today. All right. Do I shuffle first?
No, it's me.
I thought so.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. That's why I asked.
Okay.
Did you bring me grapes and I haven't been eating them? Oh, you brought me grapes with stems. Oh.
You need the fiber.
I can't get it out. Maybe you couldn't either. No. Wow.
Really? But
Seriously.
will you let me do it then?
I got it.
I don't know about you sometimes.
I know I need to work out.
But at least you don't ask me to peel them. At least you don't ask me to peel the
Peel
grapes.
them? No way.
It's an old joke. I guess you wouldn't remember it.
Nope.
I do too, Slotty.
An
Absolutely.
attitude of gratitude, Gina. You are welcome. And you can thank that. Your attitude of gratitude brings good things.
It's true.
Oh, even draws creep me out too much. Yeah, see, I don't need...
I didn't shuffle. Or did I?
You did not.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Sunny, sunny, sunny. It's funny. They'll let me rub their paws. They won't let me clip their paws.
He lets me clip his claws. Not
Does
all
he?
of them. He gets tired. I mean, I managed to get maybe out of the 10 or so, 7, more likely 5 or 6, and they're spread out across all of them. Because he just gets a little bit annoyed. A little bit annoyed. All right, Angel.
Let's see what we
Hi,
have.
Tidal Wave.
Hey, Tidal Wave, we'll fit you in. It's a 7 of Cups, Angel Rivera. Yay. With the kind of AC/DC looking character there from the band AC/DC. Gee, think of all the possibilities that you can, what you could be doing now, what you want to do, what the next best thing, big thing for you should be. Just take a look at everything that's on that. Oh, I hate to use that term bucket list, but I'll just say it because these are cups. No, Look at things that you really want to accomplish and now pick the next thing. But you know what? Take time to really savor the fact that you have all these options available. Many people do not.
Spirit may be saying that you are in a moment or around a moment of a lucid kind of dreaming where your dreams and reality are almost intermeshing with each other, and it's mostly because you are possibly at the point of making crucial decisions or choices, and Spirit may be saying that none of them are really wrong for you, but one is the best. So Spirit wants you to monitor this stuff going on and make the best choice possible, the choice that appeals to you the most, really, I think, because it's the cups, that
right
resonance.
So Spirit is saying now, because this isn't really, if it were reversed, it's really time to choose. But this is really a time to just envision and imagine. Use your imagination, use your creative abilities to just think about what it is you would like to pursue next, or all the different things you could potentially pursue next. The time for deciding is later. This is a time to dream and dream big. And that's what we have for you, Angel. We're on Libra.
Hey, Libra. Aw.
I know, he's just so pleased with all the space here.
And no one to compete with. No shadow.
No.
No
well,
sassy.
he makes sure of that.
Sassy never comes on the table anymore. She did in the beginning, a few years ago.
Not on our shows anyway, but let me just say, she does still come on the table. She sits by me when I work sometimes in the morning.
No one would ever know it.
Oh, Sonny, you're distracting me. You're welcome, Angel. Oops. All right. Wow. Whoa. Libra. You have the Tower. And the Tower is upright. That's the great news. And of course, happy hour is always about great news, isn't it? So the good news is that, times of crisis and challenge and struggle always bring us something we need. And that is a learning experience and the ability to move forward, in a more positive direction, because now you've gained knowledge you've really needed to have. And you're willing to move forward with it. So many people, they get caught up going into a vicious cycle and circle around and around. But Spirit is saying to you, that's not going to happen, because you've learned and you know now how to move forward positively.
Spirit says there's a lot of energy that is kind of creating new opportunities, although it is clearing away old things too. It's literally igniting seeds of growth that are based upon you understanding and realizing what didn't work or what needed to be changed or what was really giving you bad directions. So this could be a moment Spirit wants you to say, just suck up the things you need to suck up, but think about what you really know now, what you can possess, and how you can channel that into, better actions for the future.
Take care, Swathi. I hope your internet stuff gets resolved.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen, we'll add you to the list. And Sabani,
And
We'll
Sabani.
cut the list off after Sabani. I think we're moving along fine. We're through Libra now, so...
And it's your shuffle. All right, Spotty, we'll see you.
Oops.
Okay, so it's Nandani.
Right. We're a little tight time-wise today because Mr. O has to work. So we will stop the list after Sabani. All right.
Thanking everybody that came today. And
Yeah, great day, great readings.
appreciate the likes. If you haven't liked, please do so.
Okay. Excuse me. Aha. Such a nice card for happy hour. It's Temperance. Okay, so Nandani. Temperance is saying, Spirit is saying that, if you're not feeling it now, all will be in balance, all will be in harmony. Encourage that in your life right now. Balance and harmony within. Calm the spirit, calm the mind, do more meditative work, do whatever it takes to bring you into, a calm, tranquil state. Spirit is saying this will serve you well. And like I said, if you feel that things have been kind of topsy-turvy lately in your life, balance is returning.
Spirit really wants you to understand that you have a lot of energies at your disposal at this time, and your task may be mostly to align them, to calibrate them with your own internal energy, and basically not necessarily go against what your natural balance feels like. So you may find that there are opportunities for you to display this, and it's mostly, like Banshee said, sort of maintaining a sense of calmness. Maybe do a little meditation, maybe do a little bit of deeper breathing. But Spirit says you are harvesting your inner strength by doing this, and it's very necessary and good for you at this time.
Right. And, I love the fact that it looks like there's angel wings and there is light surrounding, the individual sitting there. And it's like, this is what is to be gained by putting yourself into that deep state, tap into higher wisdom, tap into your guides. They're there waiting, for you to reconnect.
So that's what we have for you, Sabani.
That's what we have. Nandani,
I'm sorry.
That's what we have for you, Nandani. Good luck with that. And we are on Kara.
Hey, Kara. It's a good thing you hit that like button, because we probably wouldn't have read for you if you didn't.
Listen to him talking like that during happy hour.
Kara is a great kidder, just like me, but apparently not like you. All right.
All right. Did you shuffle?
I don't think I did.
I don't know what to do with him, Kara.
But I know what you would do without me.
Oh,
Better.
Sonny, what are we going to do? I'm telling you. He come. Lift his tail. There, I got it.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Okay, Kara.
Kara is on the move.
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Didn't they have that in their song, On the Move or something?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Okay.
So, look at this person. He's not on his, well, he might be running to his motorcycle, but he is running. He is on the move. He almost doesn't need that bike, but it will take him farther faster. And so Spirit is saying this is a time for you to get moving, get things going that you've wanted to accomplish or do. Make choices, make decisions that are important to you. Now is the time.
Kara, from your lips, Sonny blessed it right by having the tail over it. Thanks, Sonny. We had to lift up the tail for the blessing.
Come on, get to the reading, Mr.
Okay,
O.
so I agree with most things Banshee said. I think that Spirit says, hey, what are you waiting for? There's probably something that you've been procrastinating about a little bit, but it's something that really you are suited to achieve. And Spirit says you really need to achieve this or to pursue it. It may be about the journey more than actually accomplishing it. So even if there is a not well-defined goal or a goal that doesn't seem to exactly have, great bells and whistles for you, it's still something Spirit says, hey, the journey, enjoy the journey, enjoy the go.
Enjoy the go. That's right. And in a sense, that would be, I don't want to bring it down on happy hour, and I'm not. But basically it is saying, hey, you might want to just catch your breath once in a while to just see what you have got, how far you've come, and enjoy that journey. Because he's right. It's almost is with this card. Well, I have to think about that more. I almost think it's better for the Page of or the Knight of Pentacles. But I do feel here the journey's important, but also speed is of the essence in this case.
No, the Knight of Pentacles is not that kind of commercial. It's the commercial about people who can't go.
Well, no, the Knight of Pentacles is about enjoying the journey because they take their time.
Oh, my bad. But
so
anyways,
that's why I said.
Hey, you guys, I wanted to tell you that Thundercats was one of Monster Hunter's favorite shows when he was a kid. Him and his friend that he grew up with for a number of years, they loved it. They would always say, Thundercats are on the go or on the move, whatever it was. It's very cool. All right, so who's up? Asel.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are close in age. I'm so old.
But we got to watch it with Brandon.
We did.
Oh, see, now you got me doing it.
Forget what I said.
Mr. M.
No,
Mr. Monster. He is Mr. Monster. Mr. M is Mr. Maurice. I got to get my people right here.
Yes. Mr. Monster Hunter, to be formal.
Which Monster Hunter is one of his favorite games, online games. I don't know if it still is.
So did you shuffle?
I don't remember.
3's the charm.
That might be memory. Yes, or something. Holy cow.
I'll wear my MIB black t-shirt that I wore last week or whenever that was.
We're so good at keeping secret identities. Not.
What a mess. Zap.
All right.
Cut or water.
Cut and you pull the card. It is going to be Asel.
All right. Hey, Asel.
All right, Asel.
Thanks for staying up with us. And it is the 8 of Wands.
Wow. Speaking of movement. Well, the 8 of Wands is like energy to burn here, Asel. This is going to be a time where you can get a lot accomplished, a lot done. Spirit is suggesting that you focus that energy on the most important things in your life right now, so that you can make the most impact. But this is just a very positive card that you're going to be doing things on the go, getting things done.
Spirit says that your energies are on the mark, that they are moving, they are colliding together or aligning
that
together.
Focal point.
And they are going to a point of light. And of course, light brings knowledge or inspiration. So Spirit says, be prepared to kind of finesse something in your mind, to kind of realize, get a point that maybe you haven't quite gotten before. It could be what is important to you on a number of different levels. Spirit says, watch for that and be ready.
So we have for you a Sal. Good luck with that. It's a great card. It just also it could indicate that there's this going to be a time of communicating with a lot of people and networking as well. It's definitely a part of that card's energy.
So if you're still here, we are going to read to the end of our list, and then we will do a namaste blessing before I dash out the door.
And we'll do cards for ourselves.
Okay.
Very quickly. All right, tidal wave. Well, you know what? You're not going to be that much in the over.
No, Angel M is first.
Oh, is it Angel Mary? I missed
Yes.
it. Oh, we weren't in sync. I'm sorry. Angel Mary. That's right. You came in and I forgot to write you down.
Thanks, Violet.
Keeping it together, Violet. I'm entitled to one mistake.
Yes, so you better watch out, because I'm ready to dispatch you.
He's so...
Well, you said steaks, I'm thinking of dispatch. Okay, it's happy hour. Make mine medium rare. All right, Angel Mary.
What? Don't mess my card up. It's happy hour. Is that a repeat? It is. Holy moly. We just had that card for Kara, right?
I know, so here we are again with it. I don't know why that happened, but
it does sometimes.
Spirit has a very similar message for you, Angel Mary. Spirit says you need to focus on where you're going and not think so much about the conclusion of the journey, but try to have strength and speed and as much stamina as you can, because maybe you are built to last. Spirit says you have a bit to do here, and it wants you to gauge your energy, to flow as you need to, because you are on the move, and Spirit wants that.
I'm going to throw something else out there this time, Angel Mary, because I feel this is a little bit different for you. But yes, things are on the move. Spirit is saying, this is the time to make perhaps a choice decision or something that perhaps you've been putting off. It's time to move. It's time to get it moving. And this bird up here, I really feel is like Spirit saying to you, let us be your guide. Let Spirit be your guide as you decide, what it is you want to move full throttle, full speed ahead on. Right. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
Violet, I am thinking about that one particular card deck. It emulates, of course, an old deck that I had.
Title is up.
Literally about 50 years ago, and I can't use it anymore because it's so fragile. I've used it a few times, but very rarely now.
All right, title. Yes, we've got it. We've got it.
We've got it. I know. I always loved that deck. I read it for years until I literally wore it out. So these days I probably wouldn't wear it out because I have so many more decks, but it was like literally one of two decks I owned in the early 70s, and I just read all the time with it. It's a beautiful deck.
Oh, are you talking about the Moon Baby thing?
The Moon Baby. I
may end up having to buy it for him as a gift. He's just too slow as usual.
Your shuffle.
Well, he did get a number of decks recently from me.
Well, my understanding is it's literally a duplicate of the old deck from 50 years ago. So I know how beautiful it is because I have a copy of it, that old deck. It's kind of like the kind you like. You know, they're more derived directly from the weight, the rider weight, and I like that too. I often thought it just really de-emphasize some of the background and just re-emphasize with colors the main parts of the images, but it is literally a duplication with different coloring.
All right. Did you shuffle? I think you
did.
All right.
I know, you keep saying that. I know. Okay, so this is
it's title.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I said it a couple times, so what you got? Oh my goodness sakes, it's the world. The world has popped up here. We've been getting that a lot lately. So title, you've got the world, which really everything is coming full circle now. And so you are about to complete a cycle, but you know, it doesn't stop there. Hey, we have the world. Did we have the world as, no, we didn't. Okay, never mind. But at any rate, things are coming full circle now. And so you are finishing a cycle, but that's not it. It's not over for you, Spirit says. You know, you will be moving forward into something brand spanking new. But take this time to celebrate your success and enjoy a completion of a cycle, a goal, a dream, some desire.
Spirit honors all of that Banshee's talking about, and you probably know it very well yourself. You sort of feel like you are tasting the rainbow, you know, that everything is just wonderful and perfect. But Spirit is also saying, just like Banshee alluded to, that there's more going on as you move ahead. And to show you that, Spirit has put out building blocks. That's what I look at them as. Like they're the building blocks of what is to come next. And so moving from the foundation of the world you have now, you're just building up another cycle, another spiral upward of those same energies, seeking manifestation of further goals for yourself. Beautiful.
All right, I think we're on Karen. Yes, we are.
You are a bad influence, Violet. How dare you? Thank you. I want to get the deck, and you know, I always wanted to have another copy of it because it's.
I remember you talking about that before too, that you wished you could get another copy.
And you know, for years I would see it show up on people's pages saying like, "Oh, I had this deck from the early '70s," you know, and back then we just mostly, I think, called it the key tarot because there's these keys on the back, but I don't even remember what it was really sold as. I've tried to find out.
I think you called it, didn't you call it the Hoi Polloi Tarot? Is that right? I don't know. I don't know what it was called either because I never had that deck. That's not one that I had.
And you're going to die when I tell you this part because I got this deck like, I actually got it in 73. I had been working at the...
Take care, Gina.
Bye, Gina. Happy October. Heading out. Me too in a little bit. But I actually got the deck somewhere in either late 72 or early 73 because I was working... No, it must have been spring or summer of 73 because I was working just out of high school at my local Kmart. And they were selling it there. Kmart. Karen.
Wow.
Karen, you have the Queen of Wands.
Yay.
A big yay for you. Karen, the Queen of Wands is nearly the ultimate as far as human beings go to be an avatar of great creative energies. And you know, all of the queens can really create in certain ways, but this one is more generalized in the sense of truly transformative energy that can change things from one concept or element to another concept or element. So the Queen of Wands, Spirit is saying, really enjoy the power. It's right in your hands.
Karen, that's such a nice card. This is a card that just Spirit is saying, show the world what you've got. Show the world the real you. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because this card is saying you've got it. You've got what it takes to attract the right people to you for whatever it is you need and desire right now. You have leadership ability, you have creative ability, but more than that, you have a charisma or a magnetism right now that can draw others towards you. And Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to go out there and show the world what you've got.
Very good.
That's what we have for you, Karen. Nice card. I love that card. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands today. Fiber had the King, I think.
All right, so we are on Sabani now.
Sabani and then Violet.
And I feel like, having gone through COVID, I just feel like I've unleashed my superpower, which was I lost weight and I'm still keeping it off. And I just feel like I have this energy. And I know that it's probably a false illusion. And
No, it's not. You get more energy when you lose weight. You're lighter and, no, you are fine.
That's right, Karen. Spread the love and you are welcome.
Yay, Karen. You're welcome. Yep, Sabani's up.
Was it your shuffle or did you?
I shuffled. Trying to move it along. And we got Violet and us. And we're done.
Well, for what it's worth, I came from a pretty much more active. I exercised.
Is the Knight of Cups. That's why I didn't want him to go on, because we've got the Knight of Cups for Sabani. What a beautiful card. Spirit is saying, hey, there could be an invitation from a suitor or a lover. But more than that, this is a card of really, balanced emotions. Giving to others, receiving from others, again, is highly indicated here. This Knight is so sweet.
Spirit is saying is today, you are the Knight of Cups.
You are.
You are the person who advances notions of love, notions of fellowship, camaraderie, pleasant emotions. Spirit wants you to be the outward person, to be the person who engages with your smiles, your love, your energy, your happiness. Spirit says don't wait to be invited necessarily to share your good feelings with people. Be willing to also just step forward and do that yourself.
Yeah, he's right. This is a day to show and be kind to others. Or this is a week, I should say, since Happy Hour is a weekly show. This is a time for you to just shower others with affection, and you'll be surprised at the results. Affections will come back to you. So good luck with that, Sabani. I think it's a beautiful card.
Title, I think you're two back. You're the one before the last one. You're before Karen, I think.
Yes, that's correct. You're right before Karen, which was the reading we just did before Sabani here. All right, let's go to Violet Lotus so we can finish up our day.
That's right. I'll barely have time
30
to
minutes cardio is a good thing. I have to get myself back up again to doing that elliptical where I used to do 20 minutes on the elliptical. And then there were other exercises and things that kind of involved the cardio, but...
Hey, even if you have to start off at 3 minutes a day and then,
build
take a week or two to get up to 5 minutes, it's okay.
Get yourself there. It does take stages. Don't try to do 30 minutes all at once. Just build yourself up.
I literally was one of the most unhealthiest children around. I had been in hospitals a couple of times. I had quarantines. I had immunity problems where I always caught colds. I was always missing out on family occasions because I was the sick one that had to stay home. And yet when I got to adulthood, I realized I had to do better. And it's been a lifelong work for me, to be totally honest, and I've had my slipbacks too. I've fallen back. Okay, Violet. Here's what Spirit wants for you. Oh, Violet. You are the Four of Pentacles today. You are the person who can control things that are resources, whether they're actual financial resources or whether they're other kinds of resources.
Look at you holding all those new tarot decks you're getting.
Yes.
All those.
Please, ma'am, may I have more? Please, may I have more?
And it's almost as if you're looking on for what more you might want to do, or maybe even what you want to part with. But I feel here, this is appreciation for what you have. And, so what that means to me is it could be about making sure that everything has its place in your life. You talked about doing some organization, I think it was yesterday, with your decks and whatnot. So all of your prized possessions, all of your material goods, show them the value that they bring to you.
There is a sense of structuring about this card, of organizing, and of course anybody who's successful material-wise probably is good with management too in general. So I just sort of see that in that little railing there, that sort of sense of order. It just another little call out from this card that says this is about knowing the proper order things, that there is a time to withdraw and there is a time also to be generous too. So it's all about, ordering yourself. Spirit says be in charge, be in the moment of your autonomy.
So that also the trick to this is, and maybe this is also a message from Spirit, is that, it's okay to hold tightly on to these possessions so long as you don't let them have a hold on you. And that's what we have for you, Violet.
Oh hoi polloi.
All right. Well, you could go first.
Alrighty.
For me. It's my turn.
It's your turn, Banshee. And look at that time.
We're getting there. I'll even start shuffling my namaste.
How about if you start making my lunch?
Oh, I can do that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Alrighty, so this is for you. This is what Spirit wants the Banshee to know.
Do tell.
You're welcome, Tidal Wave. I'm glad you got to see that. Good to see you again.
You are welcome, Tidal.
Damn.
Don't bend those cards like that.
No, I have to know that they're not attached to another card. Yes. Step forward, Captain Banshee. Your rightful place is on the stage.
Oh, my fans, applaud, applaud. No.
The Six of Wands says, this is the moment Spirit has waited for you to step forward into the spotlight, to step forward into the acclaim and praise that others give you for all that you accomplish, for showing the way, for being a true leader. Spirit says you deserve all of that praise that should be coming to you.
Bring it, Mr. O. Okay.
I know. Ew. Can't you do that on your own time?
It's a great card. I love that card. I love this rendition of that card.
Hi, Pagati. You're still with us. Oh, that sounds great, Kara. I'll be over in 8 hours. Maybe 10. I don't know.
Kara, you're getting right into it with enthusiasm. That's
awesome.
Great. Good for you.
I strongly encourage it. I love avocado. I love good eating. I have to because you don't.
I'm not that crazy about it, and I know it's healthy. I know it's healthy.
Hurry up and read for me.
I am. Oh my gosh. Well,
You are trying, and that's the important point. It's like all these messages are saying that sometimes it's more about the journey.
Mr. O has the Page of Pentacles. Mr. O, grounding to that earth energy. And you know, it looks like the perfect card for you going off to work, doesn't it?
I'm a child of the novelty.
It just seems that way. You know, you're so into helping people, and I guess they don't call you a page on your job, you know, like they used to.
I'm a library assistant.
But that's why I was looking at that and thinking, yeah, you know, it's like you're doing shelving today.
Oh no, I'll probably be on desk 2 hours because we're usually shorter staffed on Saturdays. Actually, we have 4 people today, so I'll probably will be on desk 1 hour.
Mr. O is always open to learning new things and absorbing knowledge and information. And, you know, he's very in tune with the element of Earth. He is a water sign, but, you know, his moon is in Capricorn. And I really do feel he is very in touch with the Earth.
My rising sign is in Capricorn.
That's right.
I have enough Earth to make this all a big puddle.
So I do feel that's very appropriate for him.
Let's play in the mud.
So we're going to do a quick namaste blessing and we'll get Mr. O out the door.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm going to have you pick a card, Mr. O. No peeking. What do you got?
Do you want me to read it?
If you want to. Show the picture. I'll read it. Oh, it's beautiful. Blessing without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness. Spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and in communion with each other. No matter how much physical space appears to separate us, feel the blessed presence of someone you love this moment in your heart. And what a beautiful message for all of us who are coming from all over the place, connecting virtually like this. Wherever you are, may you feel this blessing without borders. Namaste, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed our show today, and we will see you soon. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Be there in the morning for my show, and be there for our live stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, everybody. Have a happy week ahead, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.